Alright, we should be live now. This is our next installment of Lost Levels and our 19th Skyrim stream. It's crazy to think we've done that many streams of this game, but I'm going to do the normal bits here at the beginning where I pull up the chat in one tab and then send out the announcement to everybody else in different servers saying that we are in fact live. And I already see Dalton in the chat. I hope you are doing good, my friend. Hope your Sunday has treated you well. And if you'll just bear with me a minute here while I get the stream announcement sent out. There we go. God, I could really listen to this music all day. Whenever I hear this music, and in particular certain rescores of it, I think of that, what's that one SpongeBob meme where he's got the headphones in and he's like ascending to heaven because the music is just ingrained into his genes? Yeah, that's me with this track. And it makes me wonder, um, how are they going to surpass this for Elder Scrolls 6 if that damn game ever comes out? Anyway, uh, yeah, how are they going to surpass it? I'm really, really curious. Is that all of it? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I had the whole thing. Oh, nope, that's me. I don't want to hear me. They're doing great. What YouTube has you mad? What has YouTube done this time? It's a very broad question because that YouTube's always doing something. I really need to just put all these streams in a playlist. I wanted to do that this weekend, but I got busy. I'm excited to get back into this part of Dawnguard because if I remember correctly, we're going to be going into the Soul Cairn this time, and that's where we get a lot of really, really strong weapons, in particular the Dragonbone bow. Um, but if I remember correctly, that one is a little. There's a little bit of a chance based behind that one. So, because there's like a guardian up on top of a stone tower that has the bow, and if that bow falls or if the guardian falls off the tower before you can get the bow, then it's a minute before you can get back down and find it. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself, but we'll see. God, this is the problem with being in so many freaking servers. Discord just really needs to get their act together. But you know what? It gives me more time to listen to this amazing soundtrack, so I will relish in that. All right, now it's going into Chainsaws server. Do, do, do. And I remember the announcement trailer for this game. It's weird to think that it's been that long. Alright, just send it into Sav's server. We'll see if Sav or any of her peeps pop by. I actually need to hit her up. I haven't talked to Sav in a minute. She's been live on TikTok a lot lately. For some reason, I just haven't popped in. And now putting it into Darren's server and Eric's. And then just the Party Nation server and the council group last. And then that should be it. Yep, assuming I can count correctly, that is it. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, they changed all notifications so we're going to channels I watch and a lot of them I've subscribed to. Do they not Did they disable that whole feature where you can like tap the bell icon next to a certain channel to get specifically notified from them? Ranger Nation star. Well, if someone only has one appearance, Darren, are they considered a star? You have to wonder. All right, now I gotta remember exactly where we are in this. I know we were like midway through the Dawn Guard. Oh, sporting my Skyrim shirt today, as always, for these streams at least. And I had an Arkham shirt somewhere that I'm gonna have to try and find. I don't know if I'll be able to find it before we start Arkham Knight next week. Stoked for that, by the way. Very stoked for that. All right, all right, all right. All right, I really want to get my hands on that Dragonbone sword right there. Wait, what am I doing in here? Oh, I remember. Yeah, I was in the middle of that discerning the transmundane quest. Um, Hold on. Still work for it. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. What was the last elf blood that we needed? Wood elf blood. Okay, if I remember correctly, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Renvig's fast. I think in one of the cages down there that the sorcerer had, I think there was a wood elf in one of those cages. So we'll go check that out because that's the last kind I need to get this quest done to get the Ogma Infinium book. I wish you could keep that book as like a bit of memorabilia, but I guess I can understand why they don't let you. Got my little Puss in Boots type sword out today, by the way. And I hear a dragon. Where? Where are you? Oh, good lord. Already? Been not even been live 10 minutes yet, and already frickin' dragons. Oh, I guess that dragon just... as the kids say these days, I guess that dragon didn't want the smoke. Or maybe he did and he's coming back, because for some reason I can't wait. Okay, now I can. Dragon, make up your mind, man. Actually, I don't even know why I'm drawing my weapon. This place is empty.
Yes? What did you need?
Might as well not waste that. Oh. Go ahead and fill up the Blade of Woe there. The Dawn Fang, yeah, that thing weighs a lot. And it's got a twin sword as well, Dusk Fang. But I can't remember off the top of my head where you get it. I can't remember where you get the Dusk Fang off the top of my head. That's unfortunate. It seems like as soon as one glitch with the YouTube subscription box fixes itself, another one comes right along. Alright, yeah, I think if we just drop right down into here. There was a... Oh, you good, Serana? Wait, was there anything in here? Oh, nothing of note. Hey, that was not a wood elf. That is a dark elf. There we go. See, I knew there was a wood elf in here. I knew there was. I am a genius, or as Sid would say in Ice Age, I'm a genius! was probably a terrible John Leguizamo impression, and I'm not sorry. What's up, Cameron? How you doing? Whoa, there were ghosts in here.
This isn't what I want.
Didn't realize we left some straggling ghosts out. Sources of communications. That's weird. Yeah, I'm sorry you were dealing with that, but it's just YouTube being YouTube, apparently. Alright, I know there's like a side door we can go down and stuff, but we're already so close to the entrance, so we'll just go ahead and go out that way. But we have all the blood types now, so we can go ahead and go out to back to his outpost to open the big door to the Ogma Infinium. And I really like the way, granted, I have my gripes with the way that some of the Dwarven architecture is used in this game, and especially some of the Dwarven quests are kind of a chore, but whenever the structures open up to reveal the prize that you got at the end of a lot of those quests, it really makes you feel like you are at the end of like this, long, epic series of events. So I have to give it credit where credit is due there. And this is where we run into that Hermaeus Mora creature again, isn't it? Alright, I actually wonder what would have happened if you found this
Yes? What did you need?
outpost before the main quest introduces you to it. I wonder what effect that would have had.
When the top level was
I've brought you all the blood you require.
I can almost hear them.
I can almost hear
Their
them.
life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
Salary needs a cut. I mean, it's not like YouTube doesn't garnish the wages of its creators enough, right? When's the fair treatment gonna happen? We're really close to monetization on this channel, by the way, guys. I'd love to hit that goal before the summer.
Yes? What did you need?
And not this week, but starting more so the next week, you guys are going to see a lot more consistent uploads. I will say that.
Yes?
Yeah, look at the way this structure opened and what it leads into. I really love the visual design here of some of this.
What is this? It's just a book.
Uh-oh. Alright. Well, that guy's seen better days.
Yes? What did you need?
Essence extractor. I'll take that. Take that. That actually does kind of have a purpose later, believe it or not. So, Ogma Infinium. So, it's basically just this book with a bunch of runes and transcriptions in it. I wish you could keep it just to, flip through all these pages and, see what some of these transcriptions mean. I'm sure that would be fun with somebody that has way too much time on their hands. But,
Yes? What did you
yep,
need?
there's the Hermaeus Mora thing.
Come, my champion.
No. I am not your champion, monster.
Who do you think brought Septimus here? Who do you think protected you on your journey to open the box and loose
What's in the
my
box?
mark on this world? Your free will is an illusion.
Well, no worries, Dalton. That's
Knowledge
an
or
acceptable
not
reason.
Is your own business, but I will be in.
But no, I always appreciate when you guys come by. I greatly appreciate it. And gonna be starting Arkham Knight next week, so hope you're looking forward to that.
The knowledge of the ages as revealed to Sarces, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, It's been
By the way,
shut
we
away
were
from the world.
playing
Septimus
during a
was
Discord call in
used
council
to
one night.
for
We were just playing a bunch of games. I was playing Elder Scrolls Online.
Now,
This creature that you see
it
right here,
is in your
that's the creature that
hands.
resulted in what has
Let
been the
us
ongoing
work
joke for like the last almost 2 years now. So yeah.
Yes? What did you need?
Alright, now, yeah, that completed the quest, didn't it? Yeah, I wish it didn't immediately get destroyed as soon as you read it. That really sucks that that happens. But what it basically gives you, if you go down here, Argama Infinium. So the Sea of Knowledge rolls before you choose the section you wish to read. So you have the Path of Might, the Path of Shadow, and the Path of Magic. What this basically does is it takes you know the three standing stones you saw at the beginning, Warrior, Thief, and Mage? This basically takes those three branches of gameplay and gives you a bunch of skill ups in all of them in the various areas. So like this one, if I did Path of Might, I would get like, you know, increase in one-handed by a good amount, block by a good amount, light armor by a good amount. If I did Path of Shadow, I would get like pickpocket increase by a good amount, lock picking, sneak, and this would be like all my different schools of magic. And I think the magic is gonna be something when it comes to the the different branches and whatnot. I'll raise that more on my own in the late game, and my sneak stats and everything in that regard, they go up pretty well on their own. And the ones that could definitely use some boosts, especially if I find myself in a bit of a pinch, are my combat stats. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Path of Might. So I got smithing increases 72. That's really gonna help. Heavy armor increase to 31, that's going to help. Blocking to 24, that's really not going to do much. Two-handed, don't use two-handed weaponry, so... But, yeah, one-handed 78, so all those skill ups just really did wonders for your level right there. Archery to 93. So, yeah, that's really all the book serves to do. And then, unfortunately, it goes away whenever you leave your inventory, so you can't, you know, read it and flip through it again. But yeah, actually, so now that it gave us all those skill up points, I'm going to go ahead and do that. How about Brock Lesnar retiring? Yeah, I think that kind of caught everybody off guard. What do I want to do here? Probably, yeah, health would probably be the better way to go. Yeah, I did see those covers, Cameron. Those look really, really awesome. If you guys would want, I don't know if you guys would want to see this or not, but I could do, like, you know, little either YouTube shorts or maybe just smaller length videos, going over the issues whenever Absolute Green Arrow comes out, if you guys want to see that. Okay, can't do anything there. That doesn't really do much. I already maxed out Overdraw. I can almost max out Armsman. Nice, Dalton. Nice. It's 80, yeah, so I can't do that yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into like the left side of the smithing tree until later, because to get to you know, Daedric Ebony and Dragonbone, it's just easier to go up the right side. Do I want to just save this perk point? I might just save it, in all honesty. Yeah, I think I'll save it. Alright, so 20 minutes in and we already got a quest done. How about that? God, I love the visuals of this game. This game still looks great, even like unmodded. Yeah, and I think I've said this before, but when it comes to mods, I'm just generally not into that. I like the vanilla game. I like it at its base and its core, because that is what I find to be the most fun. So I think I might... Oh. So I think I want to stick with the Dawnguard stuff for now, but the uh, the 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 cause quest, some really gnarly stuff happens in that one. So definitely get to that in due course. Preparing the file and do that later. Yeah, like I said, I want to stick with the Dawnguard stuff. So these two quests here kind of go hand in hand, because this will lead you to Valerica, Serana's mother, and by finding her, you will find the Blood Elder Scroll that you're looking for in this one. So they kind of go hand in hand. Right, so we got to sneak into Castle Valkahar, because now obviously we're not welcome there, because, you know, we're one of these things instead of a vampire, which honestly, both vampires and werewolves are both kind of crap in this game, stats-wise and skill-wise. I think it's more fun to be a werewolf, just because you're not nearly as restricted as you are whenever you're a vampire. I tried being a vampire once, and no pun intended, it sucked. Just to bring Batman Who Laughs. Yeah, I did see something about that. Scott Snyder is actually coming to my state in a couple months from now. Might try to go meet him.
Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but well, even bigger.
Alright, now, have we given ourselves away yet? I don't think we have. Okay, actually, I think we might have. Nice! Okay, well, since they're looking, I'll go ahead and just draw the more powerful bow, and that didn't alert them further, so that's good. Oh, whoa, man, I hate when they sidestep like that. That shouldn't... I don't even think that's a game mechanic. I think that's just something annoying that happens every once in a while. And is playing with Stealth Archer, that's the word, a little broken? Maybe, but it's just fun. And isn't that what games are about, having fun? Why does that dude look like Skeletor up there? Aside from the fact that he's, you know, a skeleton. See, look, you did the sidestep again. Why did that arrow drop so fast?
Who's there?
Oh! I just realized somebody else walking over there. You know what? Screw this. Do I not have Cyrus's saber favorited? Cyrus saber. Oh, now I do. Yeah, let's just go in, balls out, and just go nuts. Very poor combination of words there. What is attacking me? Whoa. What is down here? Oh, I completely missed this guy.
That'll teach you.
Characters. Yeah, me neither. The only kind of mods I can really get behind are ones that, like, if it feels like something that should be, or that could be in the game naturally, then that's fine. Soup, sir. How you feel about fighting skeletons? I could probably fight them unarmed and still be just fine. That's how weak they are. Also, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Okay, you know what? Now because of that username, now I want to ask: does anybody here have a favorite kind of soup? Personally, I love potato soup.
Yes? What did you need?
Did you spend a lot of time down here?
I like to explore. My parents almost never let me off the island, so yeah.
Oh no!
I went down here a lot.
They didn't let her off the island.
Quieter back then.
That didn't age
This little
well.
vampire girl was enough to scare off the rats.
That sounds pretty lonely.
It was. But I got used to it.
I could make an argument for chili, I guess. Yeah. See, it's weird. I normally am just not a fan of chili, but years ago my uncle made some that I really liked. It's still the only kind that I enjoy. You talk about being lonely a lot.
Well, growing up the way I did.
Chicken
you get
soup?
used to
Nice.
it.
Do you still feel that way?
A little bit. That's one
Oh.
of the reasons I wanted to come with you. But what about you?
What about me?
Do you get lonely? Are there people in your life?
I do find it interesting that you can lie right here. Don't really know why, but I'd say that over the course of Master Jake's journey in Skyrim, he's gotten a handful of friends. But he does try not to rely on others.
Does it bother you that I'm here?
I'm glad you're with me.
Me too.
Mainly to use as a
Anyway,
meat shield.
this is
What?
all very
Who
touching,
said that?
but don't we have some more important things to worry about right now? I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
Skeevers! What are those? Oh, those are death hounds. And they didn't hear me at all? Really? Oh! Sit down.
The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here then.
They just don't even... They can't tell that I'm here. Yeah, by the way, if you have these things fighting at your side as a vampire lord, these things are weak as balls. Like, they can only get up to level 5. Someone stop revving their damn motorcycle trying to show off? Jeez. Nothing grinds my gears more than that. Good lord. Feral vampire. Move, Serana. Slow down time effect. Where'd the vampire go?
What have you got?
Really? What just got resurrected? Oh, one of those death hounds. I don't want one of those things running around and causing trouble. Oh, you know what? I don't trust you. Did I fire the first shot? Maybe. Did he just run outside? Oh, no. Okay, where did he just go? He was not there a second ago. Screw this. Stop bringing these things back to life. They're only good for taking one hit anyway. Just gonna have to go down there. What do you mean?
Show yourself. There you are.
What, of making Lee and you a Supermax prison? Is that what you mean, Dalton? Because I honestly didn't mind that. I wonder if that even did anything. Ooh, wait, do I have vampire gloves? Do I have vampire boots or gloves? I have boots. So I actually will take some of those gauntlets.
Where are you?
What am I? There's the lever. Oh!
You think you stand a chance?
I thought I was about to land on those spikes and something was about to go wrong. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Who's there?
Yeah, I try to forget about that. Oh. Yeah, hopefully, well, not hopefully. Thankfully, Lian is not that kind of island. Alright, now where are we going? Oh, what? How many of these damn dogs are there? Isn't this where we start running into some gargoyles? I'm pretty sure we're about to encounter some gargoyles soon. Alright, let's get through all of these spider webs. Whoa, giant spider. Yeah, on Legendary, this thing would destroy you. Oh, maybe, probably not at this level, but on early level, you would have been dead in like one hit.
Yes. What did you need?
But, no, like, if you're playing the game on Legendary and you're in the Helgen Keep, those spiders will kick your ass if you don't sneak attack them with the bow. Alright, Volkahar Courtyard.
We've made it to the courtyard.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Ooh, what have we here? Actually, you know what? Since we're not around, guards. No, I want to keep this look on. Actually, I was about to say we can put the gray cowl on, but I can ignore the backpack. Or I could just
What did you need?
is there anything I can just trade to Serana? Oh yeah, she has a free inventory pretty much. Is there anything I can just give her that she won't use? it's more just stuff I need to go and mess with on my own.
What happened to this place? Everything's been
Alright,
going
now
down.
if you do this part a little too quickly before dialogue finishes,
It's like we're the first to set foot here in Skyrim.
sometimes the quest can, like, sometimes it'll bug out and not
This used
work.
to lead into the castle's great hall.
So,
My
yeah, that's why
father
I'm
had it
gonna
sealed
try
up.
not to get so
I used to walk through here
excited
after
pants
leaving
as we're
meals.
going through all this, because I don't want the game to break. You would have thought they'd fixed all this by now, but nope.
This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful
Where did you
something
go?
was
There you are.
tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait.
Oh yeah, isn't this a moon dial? Isn't that what it's called? Or moon dial, lunar dial, something like that.
Something's wrong with the moon
Moon
dial.
dial, okay, I got it right.
Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Okay, there's a question I just want to pose, but
Tell me,
we'll
there's something strange with the moon dial.
we'll investigate this thing first.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
What's so special about this moon dial?
Well, as far as I'm aware, it's the only one in existence.
Of course it
The
is.
previous owners of the castle had a sundial in the courtyard, and obviously that didn't appeal to my mother.
Yeah,
She
obviously.
persuaded an elven artisan to make some improvements. You can see the plates that show the phases of the moons, Maser and Secunda.
Does it
That's
work?
the thing. What's the point of a moon dial? I always wondered why she didn't just have the whole thing ripped out. But she loved it. I don't know. I guess it's like having a piece
Oh,
of
beauty
art
in the eye of the
buried
beholder
inside.
and all that. What exactly am I doing to it?
Hard to say. Maybe if we found the missing crests, we could figure it out.
Alright, I
Found
think
the missing crests.
there's only 3 missing. One's back here. I think they're all in, like, garden type areas, like spots around, like water and trees, stuff like this. We've already found 2. Maybe one of them is up here, or in one of these up above spots. Maybe that's wrong, but I've already found 2 of them, so I know I can find the other one. We already went in the graveyard, right? Yeah, okay, yep, we did. Went in the water. We go over here. Did not get... There it is. Alright, so I just want to pose a question to you guys. So, if some of these crests were ripped out to where this thing isn't able to be properly utilized,
Crests, we wouldn't have to keep hanging around this lovely place.
then I want you guys to just, well, watch this. I mean, pretty cool sequence right here.
If we had the crests, we wouldn't have to keep hanging around this. Very clever, Mother.
But if there's a ruined tower that's down here,
I've never been in these
right?
tunnels before,
If
but
there's a
I've
ruined
been
tower
to
down
the
here,
end of the
and
courtyard.
this is the entryway to it,
Now
how
let's
did
just
she
get a
rip the
close-up.
crests
Let's go.
out to then seal the entryway and then get back inside? Make it make sense. Cool scene, but some of the logic and writing here, like, wait, what? Alright, let's muffle. That's so sweet. Ready the bomb? Yeah. That was such a good episode, man. Ghost teleporting powers. I'm just gonna go with
I've never even seen this part of the castle before.
quote from a show I really like.
I don't know what might be
As
around.
a wise man once said, "Science, yo." Anything in here I need? Nope, not really. Let's proceed. That wasn't ominous at all.
Where'd you come from?
See, look, these skeletons are so easy. Even if they don't all go down in one hit, like, they are not a threat.
You're not getting the best of me.
Ooh, right in the face. Oh, I don't want to take that bow. That bow's crap. Yeah, Batman did before. Whenever Clayface tried to impersonate Wally West. You overplayed your part, yo. Goated scene. Love that so much. Hey, listen, like, I might think Rosenbaum's Lex is a little overrated, but he nailed Wally West. I'll give him that. And I've met Rosenbaum in person. He's a good guy. So I'm not just hating. I've actually met him as well as Tom and Erica a couple years back. All three good people. Oh, silver ore. I kind of want that too for smithing. But no, I'll be fine. Yep, I had a feeling one of these guys was about to wake up. Oh, I bet. I'm sure it made a lot of people feel a certain way. Wink, wink. Is there anything worth it in here? Nope. Whoa! Yeah, sorry, Serrana, that's a no. That's a big fat no from me. And ominous flames again. We about to get a gargoyle? I think we fight a gargoyle right up here, don't we? Yep, called it.
Where'd you come from?
If anything, I'm just glad the animation had him stuck for a few seconds. There we go. I'm pissed. Yeah, pretty much. First time. Good luck, Cameron. Oh, wait. Let me get the drop on this guy. Oh, right in the neck. Ow, that had to hurt. Wait, did anything... Look at that, it says fine clothes. Okay, it took the image a little bit to load in. Come on, game, get your act together. Said every Skyrim player ever who knows how many times in a given playthrough.
Who's there?
I should have just used a sneak attack with a dagger on that thing.
Done and done. Where'd you come from?
Oh, okay. 7. I personally think Season 7 is probably where it should have ended. No, I love, speaking of interactions between Jessica and Matt, I love that scene from, what is it, Season 1 of Defenders, where he, like, grabs her in the middle of that building, and then she's like, you grab me like that again, I'll punch you so hard you see. I was like, alright. And I mean, you know, let's ask the age-old question. Or I guess what's become the age-old question at this point. Are we sure Matt Murdock is blind? I mean, just look at dude's... I almost said something really bad, but just look at his, I don't know, if it was bad to say body count, but I mean... Roster. Oh no, that's even worse. Damn it. You know what I'm trying to say.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I'm trying to remember the scene in my head. Because at the moment, I'm not sure. I can't really place a speculation on that. It's weird to think that series is... or that season is about to end soon. But with, what we know is coming up, yeah. God, I always love going through Volkihar like this. I love these, like, old ancient castle type settings in fantasy games like this. And unfortunately, a lot of games that give you these settings don't let you explore them to the extent that they should. Case in point, one of my favorite games of all time, and I really wish this game would do this, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. One of my favorite games, probably my favorite Zelda game. You don't really get to explore Hyrule Castle a lot, except for the little bits in the beginning when you're a wolf, and obviously it's the final dungeon, but, you know, you don't get to go through bits of Hyrule Castle that don't act as a dungeon, and also you don't get to, you know, roam around in that area of Hyrule, or really any of Hyrule in that game, in a post-Twilight world. Now granted, you know, having an open world post the final boss is not something exclusive to Twilight Princess. That's something that multiple Zelda games are guilty of not giving you an open world to free roam around in that acknowledges that you've beaten the game, which I know most games in the series have done it. I just still wish they wouldn't. Trish. Yeah, I've seen some people say that it's Trish also. Yeah, I mean, Smallville has its moments, but I don't know. And I watched a lot of, like, that era of TV. There were shows I liked. There were shows I really, really liked. And as far as that one goes, it was kind of middling for me. Oh, he's about to run in here. I saw him. Oh, that was a terrible shot. It looked like he threw something at me. Oh, nice shot, dumbass. I was right in front of you. You still missed. And Serrana's just going ham on this guy.
That'll teach you.
Accurate statement, Dalton. No lies detected. Alright, whoa. Man, I don't know, the combat here is not too challenging. I would have liked them to throw a few more vampires into the mix, but it's like 80% skeletons. Alright, we're almost there, I think. Gargoyles. Yep, I had a feeling they were about to come to life.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, look at that.
I knew I heard it.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Enough with the bow for the moment. I can't see. Good job, animation. Then Superman and Lois happened. Yeah. You enjoyed Smallville, and then Superman and Lois came and turned you into a man. No, I'm kidding. You know, I told Phil that he should do, you know how he does his, you know, like, what is it, like this movie versus Made in this movie? I said, if you ever do that for TV shows, you need to do Smallville versus Superman and Lois. And people will be triggered.
Get it now while we can.
Can you calm down? Don't be attacking me.
I don't think we've reached the top yet.
You see her? She was attacking me, and then I had to shout her back into that coffin. Do you know this place?
I'd always just assumed that the other tower was completely destroyed inside. My mother kept this a secret, even from me. She must have been up to something she thought was dangerous.
Did your mother keep gargoyles here?
Not that I ever saw. My mother
Well, a
had
lot of
bit
good that's
faith in
doing us.
magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
I love how they kind of catch the player there.
If I had to guess, I'd say the moment Mother fled the castle, Father went on a rampage. Knowing him, anything at all that reminded him of her was just destroyed.
Then he just walled it off.
It appears that way. I suppose he wanted to put the past behind him. Perhaps if he had spent more time with us, he would have recognized the beauty for himself.
Laura Bailey really brought a lot to this character.
Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought.
Ooh. Some Vampire Royal armor. I can... As it happens, I can carry some of that. And you know what? I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, we're close. Those familiar scrolls are so worthless. Yeah, okay, I was about to say it is the candlestick.
He's smarter than I gave her credit for.
I always love these secret passageways hidden in castles like this. Here we are. I mean, from what I remember, yeah. Like, you had people who were liking it, and then people who were, I guess, upset that they didn't do more with it, but I think the big problem was that a lot of those, a lot of the cameo appearances leaked, and people were expecting a lot more out of them. Like,
What's this thing?
I think the only ones that we should have known about were the ones that actually had, like, roles in the episodes. And that just those alone would have generated buzz. So, say you did, like, you know, Black Lightning, Brandon Routh's Superman,
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that
and
tells us where she's
then
gone.
maybe Kevin Conroy's Bruce Wayne. That's all I would have revealed, really, because they actually had roles in the episodes beyond just one scene. And everybody else, like Tom Ellis, I don't know, we can thank Canada Graphs for that one, but like Tom Ellis, the Titans characters, Burt Ward, Tom Welling, Ashley Scott from Birds of Prey, all those things I would have left under wraps. And somehow, some way, the biggest surprise cameo of the whole thing, Ezra Miller, somehow that didn't get leaked. What exactly are we looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
Your mother maintained quite a laboratory.
I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here.
What did she research?
Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was
Advance her
trying to advance
necromancy, huh?
necromancy.
To what end?
I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. I remember she used to keep a
Alright, so, yeah, there are other materials that I want to try and grab here. And her journal is right there. Now, I want to try and get the other materials before we go, just to advance things. I know I talked about keeping pace with the way the quest has been up to now, but this is fine. Soul Gem Shards, and I think it's bone marrow that we need up here. Am I right? There's like a bowl of bone marrow or something. Oh no, void salts. That's what we need. Hey there, Jeffrey. How's it going? Don't. Mommy Jones, exactly. Whew. I think that's everything I want to get from up here. Is there any of the enchanted weapons that I've picked up that I can disenchant? Because that'll definitely take some of my carry weight off. No, I want to keep that. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but I mean, a Minecraft Easter egg is nice, I guess. Ooh, Vampire Dust, we'll take that, because that helps in invisibility potions. Speaking of. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save right quick, because with where we're heading into, I'm gonna need some free carry weight, so I'm gonna go drop off and sell some stuff. But I don't know if it's gonna let me do that like mid-quest and be cool with it. Whoa, I love that view. Holy crap, look at that. That is beautiful. Go to the end of Elseworlds. I was fine with it being revealed. Like, with what the crossover was going to be, I was fine with that. Okay, well, you know what? If Serana just chills in there, then fine. Talking about you last night? I'm sorry. I'm kidding. What was the topic? Now I'm curious. Now you got me wondering. I was just recording with Darren earlier today. He didn't say anything to me. What the hell, man? Whoa! Vampire! I see a vampire. Yeah, nope, you're not fooling me.
Dinner walks right into my eyes.
Oh, shit. Yeah, nope, let me rewind that. Damn it. Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna go to, what do you call it, I'll just go to my house in the Pale and drop some stuff off. Talking about Kingdom Hearts? Ah, gotcha. Alright, yeah, let's just go to the house in the Pale. Hopefully that vampire's not causing trouble. Because I'm not actively there, he shouldn't. But that's my problem with those town attacks. One, when Dawn Guard first came out, they used to be a lot more recurrent, and then the game calmed down a little. But all those friggin' NPCs try to get in the way and be a badass when they are better off just leaving you alone. I mean, I was annoyed that those two didn't show up because, I mean, you know, Psycho Pirate set the whole thing up, and Thawne literally said, "See you in the next crisis." But I was more upset that Black Canary from Earth 2, the Earth 2 Laurel, didn't show up, because they set her up perfectly to be a paragon, and the only reason why they didn't have her appear is because Katie Cassidy wanted to be paid her salary for crossovers, and they wouldn't budge. Assholes. Alright. Let's drop that, and we'll drop the notched pickaxe there too. And for the moment, I think that's probably it. Oh, I'll drop the vampire stuff off too. I just hope Serana is still there, chilling. I mean, Hook's not the hardest boss in the game, he's just annoying. No, like the hardest part of, you know, Kingdom Hearts that I can think of is like getting that ultimate weapon in Kingdom Hearts 1.5. That's the real pain in the ass. Alright, let's do a little bit of... Alright, so that's 380, that's 580, and that's 180. Yeah, I was more upset that Black Canary didn't show up than those two. Because there was literally no reason why she shouldn't have. Is there anything else I want to drop for the moment? I don't think so. I mean, I'm gonna sell that. Yeah, I think I'm probably good. Let me just put all of my like building supplies and stuff into here. Put all that there. I'm gonna keep the gold ore on me. Keep that on me too. Alright, and now I can probably take the backpack off. Alright, now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go quickly sell all those necklaces. I'm going to quickly sell all those necklaces to the Thieves Guild and hope Serana just stays where she is. Yeah, getting that ultimate weapon's a real pain. I am really excited to get to eventually. Whenever I get to Kingdom Hearts 2, I love the Beast's Castle area, like the Beauty and the Beast world. I absolutely love it, and Beast is by far the best party member, and I will hear no arguments about it. Oh, speaking of future streams and stuff, I was thinking about this earlier today. Something or one of the games that I lost my progress on was. I thought the game froze for a second. I was about to get pissed. One of the games that I lost my progress on is what am I trying to say? Tekken 7. And you know, with those fighting games, especially that one, you know, I would be a little more miffed if there were like a bunch of arcade ladders and stuff that I had to win back and like play through everybody's run to get their endings and whatnot. But Tekken 7 was kind of the first game that did away with that. So there's not like character endings when you go through their arcade ladder. There's the main story of the game, and then each character has like one story battle each that they find themselves in with a different character. The DLC characters don't even get that. But something I could do if you guys are interested, because I think I would have a lot of fun doing this, is just do like one stream just to play through the story of Tekken 7 again, and then depending on what time we have in it, maybe a select couple of story matches with some of my favorite characters. Is that something you guys would be interested in at all? I think it'd be a lot of fun. Alright, let me go ahead and sell as much of this stuff as I can to you.
That sort of thing.
Alright. Yeah, twos, especially compared to one, twos is not bad at all. Um, 116. Alright, and scroll. Alright, that should have definitely helped with some of my carry weight. It brought me down by about 10 pounds.
Sorry, lad. I've got
Oh, shut up, Brynjolf. You're not doing anything. Watched the Everest Crisis team video you tunes out there and Katie did. Oh, that was awesome. That was a fun game. Not nearly as heat-inducing as our Arrowverse elimination game. That one, that one was a little, that was a bit of a bloodbath. Alright, please tell me Serana has just chilled over there. Are there any Tekken fans in here at all? I'm curious. I might have to let Darius know when I do that one. Okay, there's Serana.
Any luck yet?
I found your mother's notes. Thankfully, Serana just stayed here. What's this Soul Karen that she mentions? Good lord, I hate the Soul Karen.
She had a theory about soul gems.
I love the world building and everything, I just hate going through it. And one of the side quests in there is something I'm absolutely not doing because of how freaking tedious it is. Why did she care where you souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
Ever played Tekken before? Okay, well, I'll say this, if you only have, you know, like, more modern consoles, 7 could actually be a pretty decent, jumping off point. Oh yeah, of course, Chainsaw had to pick Cicada, of course.
If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that...
And I love how, you know, when we kind of got to the end, we're like, okay, these guys aren't going to help at all, so we were just going off characters we like at that point. Alright, so I got all those ingredients that Serana needed.
A sample of her blood.
A sample of her blood. You share her blood, you dummy.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be... Anyway, enough of that.
I already found all the ingredients.
Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest.
Yeah, good. Can you do something, please? Now, they treat this moment coming up like it's supposed to be a really big moment, and sadly it's kind of not. Because, I don't know, maybe this is a hot opinion, but I actually think that Dawnguard has better writing than the main story of Skyrim does, you know, like the stuff regarding Alduin and the Greybeards. I actually think this story has better writing, but there are a few moments in this one where I'm like, really? You did that? Alright, so we went ahead and filled the vessel with everything.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What will you do if we find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
It sounds like she did everything for your sake.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge.
Well, we won't know until we find her.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready?
Yeah, this Dragonborn's definitely not trying to bang at all. Let's get that portal open.
Alright, here goes.
What combat is better? I don't agree personally. I love some of the older Mortal Kombats, but I don't know. Like, 9 was the last one I really liked. Like, I think 10 is alright. And then I really don't care for 11 or Mortal Kombat 1, the newest one.
Incredible.
Anything you can tell me about the Soul Cairn?
The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of Oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters.
Yeah, I think Oblivion... No, it wasn't Oblivion.
Honestly, I don't know.
Elder Scrolls Online, I
Masters
think,
are always
went into the whole
interested in
concept of the
souls,
ideal
so
masters a
probably
lot
some
more.
kind of interest. Nobody really knows.
Yeah, see, nobody really
As far
knows.
as I've heard,
No one's seen them
one's
in Return to Tamriel to talk about it.
to tell about it.
How do we know they even exist?
I've
Well, how do
heard
we know
stories.
anything?
Stories about fools that manage to communicate with them.
No, I
You give the ideal
I,
master
I, I do
souls,
like Mortal
they give you
Kombat.
powers to
Like
send
I
them
own
away. It's all very businesslike.
almost all the games. And I'm
Because most of
stoked for the
stories
movie,
end with
by the way.
ideal masters duping
Because I'm one of the
themselves
people that
when
loved the
they're dead
2021
or
movie.
wishing they were dead.
Alright, let's go. Oh, wait. We kind of can't. Whoops.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
Yeah, it was. What happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is, well, hungry. for life
And you
essence.
won't like it when it's
Trying to take
hungry.
its life essence as payment.
So there's no way in?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you saying I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I'd guess?
There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
A soul for a soul. Kidding. Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Okay, I heard one might and one maybe, but I'll take it.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier.
See,
for
she
you.
does actually care
Just
about your
know that
feelings here.
Whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done.
Alright, I don't know if you needed to say that, but... So, yeah, they treat this like it should be some big choice, but there's a clear better option here. And also, like, if you go through the side of becoming a vampire, like, early on, obviously this whole part doesn't happen. You just walk through there without a problem. And based on whether you become a vampire early on or you side with the Dawn Guard, when you run into Valerica later, her dialogue actually varies based on what side you picked. But no, like, there's no reason for you to become a vampire here. There's really none. And what even kind of sucks is, like, say, you know, you go through it for, like, a narrative sense as, you know, like, you know, something for the greater good type thing. You go back to the Dawn Guard and they all just give you the middle finger. And, like, their reaction is so hollow. And that's the kind of writing that I just look at it and go, really? Like, that's the response? They could have done so much more and they just didn't. So, yeah, just soul trap me. Really, like, once we've done what we need to do here, you just find the soul gem that returns you back to normal, and then you can revisit the soul cairn when you want without any consequence. So, yeah. However, I will say that if you go to revisit the soul cairn, you have to obtain the gem inside there that, like, makes your body attuned to it. Otherwise, you won't be able to go in.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
At least she cares a little bit. I trust you completely.
Let's
Maybe a
not waste
little
any
bit.
more time, then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
You don't really get to see anything, but
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
no response.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Alright. Death pedal. Alright, that wasn't on my bingo card for the year.
Can't imagine choosing.
So yeah, I do love the design in this place and the whole lore that surrounds it, but man, some of the side quests in here are just beyond tedious. But no, I do really like the way it's designed, because look at that. It does kind of have that Vormir look to it, doesn't it? A little bit. Alright, let's find Valerica.
Who's there?
Pick the winner. That's stupid. Who just texted me? Oh. Oh, it's my brother. Yeah, it really sucks that they're using AI. I mean, I was never the biggest watcher of those death battle videos. I would catch one every once in a while, but to hear that they're using AI, that just sucks. You will not see AI used with these videos and streams. I will tell you that right now. God, I love the structure of this place. Look at that giant structure on the mountain like that. Two beams shooting up into the sky. Man. Oh, Bone Man, where? I remember. Whoa, Arvak. Hey, I completely forgot about that. Why do you have fire arrows? Any way I can track down where that horse was? Because Arvak is one of the things that's actually really good to get while you're down here. I just got an arrow sticking out of my head. Nice. So yeah, I saw Arvak there, and yeah, that little like specter horse-looking thing. If you find Arvak's skull around here, you can actually have him as a summonable horse yourself when you get back into the you know, the realm of the living, if you will. But I mean, Shadowmere is where it's at, in my opinion, and I just got completely turned around because Arvak threw me off. Whoa! And I have no idea where Serana is, because I can't see her at all. Hello? Serana, where are you? There you are.
Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
Do you two need a room?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here?
Have you lost your mind? You brought the player character here?
You don't-
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me
Yeah,
to
and
think
if you would have
the
chosen to be a
devil
vampire
is
earlier on, her dialogue would be different
in
here.
an effort to hunt me down.
This is no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
See, we should have had somebody come back in time and be like, "It's Serana! She's the key!" Sorry. What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon,
Ariel's bow, that's gonna help.
The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure...
So yeah, that version of vampirism that you get in the vanilla game before Dawnguard, that is not what they call a pure-blooded vampire. That's what Serana and Valerica are. The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood. Serana underwent this willingly?
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
Greatest honor, blah blah blah, sacrilege, blah blah blah. Cold Harbor?
It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal. His place in oblivion.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his
This
eyes,
is straight up
she
a,
designed
like,
the good of all.
Ra's al Ghul Nissa type relationship between Serana and Harkon. I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll need your help.
Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers.
And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
So, well, Serana believes in me, why won't you?
Serana
See, now listen to this.
aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Oh!
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
So, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood.
If he doesn't already know.
Danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you.
Oh, that's
I
gotta
want us
sting
to
a
be
little bit.
family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your
Hey,
intentions
Ryan, how's
are
it
still
going?
somewhat unclear
Or
to me.
Ryan, Chip, sorry, I go back and forth. Haven't seen you in a minute. How are you
I'll
doing?
assist you in any way that I can.
Yeah, it's about time Serana actually grew a backbone. Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
Of course, you know,
need to
main
locate
character
the
syndrome and all
points of
that.
The rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the
What do you mean
barriers
locate them? They're pretty hard to
from
miss.
unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnavir roaming the cairn. Be wary of him.
Yes,
The ideal master
Durnavir is,
and will undoubtedly intervene if
well,
perceived as a
you'll see. If I leave the Soul Cairn, can I safely return? And this is what I was talking about earlier.
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it.
If you've been traveling, your body's become attuned to it. So yeah, as long as you get the gem back on your way out, you're
And
good.
keep my daughter
Back to the
safe.
prison. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Well, you kind of needed me for this whole thing to happen. How do you feel after talking to your mother?
Relieved, I think. All those things have been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her.
Why did you ever agree to her plan?
Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them.
Serana, don't believe what the media tells you. Sounds like you already didn't like him much.
Like I said, we were never very close. Not a lot of father-daughter bonding, if you know what I mean. But once we threw our lot in with Molig Bal, people just don't think about their families anymore. Power takes precedence, he always said.
And you were caught in the middle.
I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power.
It took you this long?
Seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I know that in my head, but I just can't help feeling bad about it. Sorry, I know you're trying to help. Thanks. Anyway, we should keep moving.
And welcome to day 27 of the Dragonborn getting cockblocked. Anyway. Yeah. As for now, yeah, you can do that whole process of turning her human, which, I might do. Start with surviving. Busy with videos and reactions. Yeah, there are a lot more videos aside from reactions that I've been trying to get out, and just, it's been a little slower, but I said this earlier, not this upcoming week, but the next one, I mean, I'll still probably get out some stuff this week, but, in the next one you should see, a lot more of a frequency in uploads, and that just spawned out of nowhere. So yeah, you have to kill the 3 Boneyard Keepers, and yeah, what I was talking about before, they have the really good bow that I want to get my hands on, the Dragonbone bow. It's kind of your first chance at or really your only chance at a free one for a while. The mace, I don't really care about, and the only reason I would really go for the battle axe is just because it looks really cool. Alright, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't think there's a... What the hell? Daedra Heart, okay. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, get away from that. Forgot about that thing. Alright, now, I gotta find where Arvak is. Weapons. Yeah, which... They hurt, I'll say that. Wait, this isn't,
I wonder if my
Okay, no, I thought, you won't mind if I take your money, will you? I mean, you're kind of dead, you don't need it. There's not exactly forms of currency down here. Oh, at some point I would love to track down Arvak, but I'm sure I'll find him again before we leave here. Yeah, the Dragon Ball bow is really the only one that I am a little bit weary of, because the other two are melee weapons, and I've often done a lot of damage to those two before they can even get to me. So, yeah. The only Dragonborn weapon I actually care about obtaining for use also happens to be the most dangerous one. Yeah, if I see either Arvak or, oh, what do we got up here? And there's other stuff in this area, too, that... Like, I know there's a word wall in here if you go exploring around. I think it only spawns after you leave here once. So you have to come back here, which I normally do come back here after beating Dawnguard, because there's a little bit of a secret encounter that can happen, because Valerica's like, if I come back to, Tamriel, it'll be dangerous. Well, if you come back here after killing Harkon, then Valerica will be like, oh, he's gone, maybe I can be normal again, and she comes back and then just kind of makes her home in the castle. Doesn't really do much, and if you decide that you want cursed elven arrows to use with Oriel's bow, she won't give any to you, only Serana will. But really, after the Dawnguard questline ends, cursed elven arrows become kind of useless. God, I love the bound bow so much. One thing I also like doing after we wrap up Dawnguard is going through the whole quest where you get like all the crossbow upgrades and get the enhanced dwarven crossbow. I always like that a lot. And see, like these kind of enchanted arrows, these are things that I would completely support being in the game because they feel like they fit in. Even Soulsteel arrows, actually, they do kind of the same thing. They feel like they fit in the game, so those kind of anniversary add-ons I was completely fine with. It's stuff that breaks the immersion where I cross the line. Wait, I think... Is Arvak up here? Because this looks like where he is. No. It's actually not, I don't think. Yeah, they do. Weird adventures like this until they took an arrow in the knee. He said the thing! Yeah, let me just get rid of these bone men here. See, they're not threats, they're just beefy. That's the problem. They have a lot of hit points. And like a lot of the Anniversary Edition player homes that got added, they all, that I can remember, feel like they belong in the game. So those sort of add-ons I was fine with. But sometimes they just, I don't know, went too far. Like, I got the whole notion of the Creation Club wanting to, expand the life of the game. And in some areas that I think it did, oh, screw that quest. I'm not talking to Jib. Nope. Not doing that. That quest can go screw. So, in some regards, I got what they were doing, but... You good, buddy? Yeah, Jib just goes around and asks you to find a bunch of random notes laying around here. It's like, I got better things to do. I wish I had better neighbors. I mean, what? mission. Yeah, no, we did, we actually recorded that earlier today before I got on here. It was fun. It was fun. I really enjoy Lost Galaxy a lot. And Leo was always one of my favorite Red Rangers. And even though this character might be a little overrated, and I'm not talking about the actor, I do really like Jason's character. See, look, big keeper with the Dragon Bone axe. He's just standing there. I keep pelting him with arrows. And before he even gets to me, I can just shout him away. See? Like, beating this guy and the guy with the mace is not difficult in the slightest. And see, look at that. That looks like the frickin' Stormbreaker, does it not? That looks like Thor's giant Stormbreaker axe. Tell me it doesn't. Yeah, that is something I do want to display in one of my player houses, just because it looks so damn cool. And see, backpacks, another thing. They feel right at home in this game. I was actually really happy that they added them. If anything, I feel like it was just giving a crutch to all the item hoarders, which I'm kind of guilty of that too. Like, hey, here you go. We'll give you a little bit of a bone. Alright, Arvak, are you around here anywhere? That's...
Dare they cast me from the battle spire? I will make them pay dearly.
Never got anniversary, probably never will. Over a decade. Nice, Dalton. Yeah, no, I was fine with getting anniversary. I mean, I got it for like... I got it on a discount one day. Because it was like $10. I was like, alright, let's see what we got. And I'm pretty happy with the... Arvak, there he is! There he is. Now, where's he going? Can I, like, follow him to his skull or something? Is he gonna go to his place? Oh yeah, that Black Flag remake, that trailer looked awesome. We reacted to it on Eric's Nerdcast. That trailer looked awesome. That's probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game. Because I've got the original somewhere back there. Arvak, come on, work with me. Guess not. Guess we gotta find the guy that's looking for his skull, or the podium that's got his skull on it. But no, I really like Black Flag a lot, and I was always a Unity defender. I like Unity a lot, actually. I've been snubbed for a reason. Just you that thinks what, Jeffrey? I think your comment prior might have got filtered. Or unless it was responding to something that I already forgot I said. Which could have very well been the case too. For Assassin's Creed game? That'd be nice. I don't know, I really liked 2 and 3, and then I loved Black Flag and Unity. And then I played Syndicate and I said, yeah, this sucks. This is terrible. Syndicate was awful. Good lord, I hated that game. What the? Get out of here.
Where'd you come from?
Whoa, where did that ice spike come from? Oh, I actually didn't think I was going to make that shot. That was nice. So one thing I hate about fighting mages is they can really slow you down. 3 is your favorite? Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 plus Unity, I really like. Alright, this is the one with the bow. Let's be careful here. Use one of our invisibility potions. We have plenty after all. Might as well use it. See how much that hurts? The thing is, I don't want to shoot him off the edge. Never mind. He already fell off the edge. But see, now the problem is if I want his bow, I have to go track down his remains. That's what I was trying to avoid, but nope. Didn't happen. I really want that bow, too. It's really good. Damn it. I was trying to avoid that. Now I can't even see. What is this? Thank you. It's being filtered. Revelation. From what I remember, yeah. Wait, did I quick save? Did I? I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't quick save. I mean, I can get my smithing up to 100, but it takes a while. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Damn it! I didn't want to go back in there. But I also don't want to do all the stuff I just did again. I should have quick saved before coming up here. It's fine. I'll scour for a moment, but I won't waste too much time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Jeffrey, I hear you. I have no idea. I have no way of telegraphing where they went. Wait! Is this it? Ha ha! Alright. And I got all those dragon bone arrows. Alright. Thankfully, we found that quickly. You know what? At least it made that fight easier that he just fell off the edge. That part was definitely easier. So I know Arvak, the guy that the guy that's looking for Arvak. I know he has got a leather helmet on. Yeah, I really did luck out right there. Oh, who am I kidding? That was pure skill. You know, the bow was calling to me. It sensed my immense power. It said, that right there is a worthy champion. And, the bow was just drawn to me. It came to me in a time of need. here. Oh, like Xena, Dalton? Is that what you're getting at? God, I loved Xena growing up. Callisto, she made young Jake very happy. So, that's what I will say. Yeah, I like Agent Egypt settings, so I would probably like Origins. I just haven't played the other ones. Oh, the word wall. Okay. I don't need that. Do I have an emulator to Bella? I don't, and if I'm building a shrine, I might as well snag that. Okay, so I'm wondering why the word wall isn't active yet. But maybe it becomes active after I leave here once, so I might have been correct in my initial assumptions. Is Arvak's guy down here? Very confused. I'm sure. Yeah, once I get some dragon bones, which I think I have some stored away in a chest somewhere. Once we get some of those, that dragon bone bow is gonna be quite the lifesaver. Oh, look what we have here. Imagine if that thing just sucks you right up into a vortex. Don't think there's anything useful in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that be. I really want to find friggin' Arvak's skull. Yeah, it's supposed to be right here, isn't it? Or do I gotta really find the guy first? Get out of here. You too. You really attacking me again? Calm down. Man, women, I tell you.
Where'd you come from?
I hate how she just randomly switches and attacks you sometimes. And you literally have to shout at her to calm her down. Man, I get you were locked away for decades, but don't take it out on me, alright? I'm actually the only one here trying to save your ass.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to...
What do you think we've been doing? Have you been paying attention? Jeez. This woman loves to complain. I like Serana, but, like, damn, like every 5 minutes it's, oh man, let's get out of the sun. Oh man, let's get back. Hey, let's do this. It's like, pay attention for once. Good lord. You got all the age, but none of the wisdom. Come on. Why's my magic growing so slowly? Oh, it's because I'm in... Right, I'm soul trapped, that's right. Wait! What the hell is that? Oh. Okay, I hope the guy with the mace does not come over here. You know, Serana, it would help if you got your keister over here and started helping me. Whoa! Okay, he just came charging at me balls out. He didn't care at all, like it was nobody's business. Oh, now you show up. After I took care of all the other cronies. Oh, yeah, Dragon Ball Mace. So, yeah. Weighs a lot. And I'm not really one to use maces that much. So, it'll be nice decor, at least.
Where'd you come from?
You better not be attacking me again. Every time she says, "Where'd you come from?" or something to that regard, I feel like she's about to go heal. And I don't mean heal as in regenerate, I mean heal as in edge. Nice, Dalton. Yeah, I'll be seeing Omni in a couple months. He is amongst the crew going to San Diego. Can I really not find Arvak's guy? No. It's not somebody with a leather helmet. I swear Arvak's dude has got a leather helmet on. Is he behind that tower or is he on top of it? I think he's on top of it, but at the moment I can't remember how to get up there. Is he over here? Maybe?
This is no
Oh,
place for you.
piss off. Oh. This dude's seen better days.
Well,
Oh, yeah, nope, not doing that quest either. I know what that is. And it can get all the way to hell out of here. I'm trying to find Arvak. I know he's somewhere around here. Or, I mean, I already saw Arvak running around. I'm just trying to find the guy that gives you his quest. Looking for dude in a leather helmet. Buffering mind. Oh man, where's Omega when we need him? Speaking of which, I gotta hit Omega up to see when, to see what the plan is for a Phantasy Star game that we're playing. Okay, come on. I know dude is around here somewhere. Is this him? No, no, no. Screw you, Jib. No, 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 no. What the? What in the... Alright. Okay. I just want to see if I can spot him before I get back to Valerica. I mean, I can always find him after, but I'd like to get him while I'm down here. Is it one of these guys over here? Oh! Okay, I didn't even need to find the guy. Arvak's skull's right here. So what was at that other location I went to? Oh! No, that's where my soul gem spawns that I need to get when I leave here. Alright. Oh, we found it at least. Oh, you are not going to be killing me today, sir. No. That guy was bugging out a little bit there. Did you see him? Why do these guys look like Temu Dementors? I was about to say, I can hear arrows being shot at me, and I just had that one get me in the face. And boom! Alright, return Arvak's skull. Where are we returning it to? Let me trigger that, just so I can find the guy easier. Oh, okay, let me readjust myself a little bit here. Ah. Yeah, recommended a critical drinker video. Nope. No, thank you. Pass it to the next one. Okay, so yeah, we got Arvak's skull. Does that mean the guy is, like, relatively close? Yay, there he is.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it!
So yeah, we essentially get like this summonable spectral horse that we can summon in here to help you move through here, but also you can summon him anywhere when you're in the world. So that's nice. And then Anniversary Edition added some more of those in, which I don't mind. But then again, like if you're talking about horses like that are part of the world, you know, Shadowmere is what it's all about, in my opinion. The next Elder Scrolls game better have Shadowmere in it. I will riot. Alright, now we gotta go face Durnavir. We've been live for 2 hours? Good lord, it doesn't feel like it. Alright, make our way back up to Valerica now that we've taken out all of those Bone Keepers and gotten Arvak's the summon Arvac spell. Wait, do I need to learn that, or is it, Okay, no, it's already learned. Cool.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
Oh yeah? Could you see all the way back here from this hidey hole you were tucked away in? Are you able to give us the scroll now?
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Anything from here I want to take? Nope, 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 nope. And no. Boneyard. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have even made it halfway here alone, Serana, so you should be thanking me. And where is he at? There's Durnevere. So, from what I remember, this is actually not too hard, from what I recall. This is actually, from what I remember, pretty easy, but then again, maybe it's harder for low-level characters. I'm pretty high level. Like, I'm level 50, I think 50 on the dot. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, Durnevere was trying to do the Cupid Shuffle there. He just went slide to the left. Or that's not that song. Wrong song, but you know what I meant. Where's Durnevere? Yeah, Serana. Well, I almost said Seronica. I combined the names. Serana and Valerica are good distractions here. I just wish they would be a lot better at distracting the Bone Men, so they leave Durnevere to you, instead of working the opposite way. See, look, like, where are you two? Come on, you're frickin' vampires. You should be able to eviscerate these things. Why am I the one doing all the dirty work? This must have been how Oliver Queen felt when he had to fight off all those shadow demons by himself. You know something I wish you could do? This is stupid, but I just wish you could. If you, like, run out of arrows at some point, I wish you could just use the bow as a melee weapon. Would it be logical? No, but it'd be awesome. And a little funny. Sound like that before. Me neither, Dalton. Me neither. Oh, nice shot! You know what? Let's play with some enchanted arrows. Let's have some fun. I've earned it. Whoa! Landed right in front of me. Alright, buddy. God, I love those enchanted arrows so much. See, look, Durnevere does not have a soul that I can absorb. So that might tell you something's about to happen. Hey, what are you doing? Wake up.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that.
Hey, are you gonna do anything, by the way? Maybe that'll wake her up. Did Serana get up? Alright, are you gonna come this way or no? Alright, fine, just stay there looking all stone-faced. See if I care. Hold on. Using the shield bash would be the best answer that is so efficient. Yeah, that would be kind of funny, honestly. It's a good vibe. Yeah, that happens more than I would like in this game. And often results in some pretty funny moments, too.
But I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken.
Are you trying to say I'm normal?
Yes.
Skank? Anyway, go on.
The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form. While he
Oh no, are we about to get final form Durnevere? Is he about to go Super Saiyan 3? How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out.
That's the best idea you've
Step
had
into the
since we've
Elder
been here.
Scroll And you can be on your way.
Serana is still stuck back there. Alright. Elder Scroll Blood.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know. If there's anything I
Can you help get my soul back?
you must let me know. So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she?
This is a Tuesday. Yep,
I think I can
exactly.
help you.
Good. I could use all the help I can
Your
get.
soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul cairn, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored.
Any idea where it could be?
There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? It'll be your last chance.
You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Harkon. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
We'll return for you when we can.
I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon
See, she
is
really
not-
entrusts Serana to you here.
No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing the family.
You're still referring to your daughter as a thing, so I don't exactly know if you have the right mindset here. Alright, what of these things do I want? I'll take that, and I'll take that. And some vampire dust. Now, alright. So, there is something that I'm gonna do. It probably won't make a lot of sense, but something I like to do in a given playthrough of this game. Hold on. Wait, did I pass it? Oh, yeah. My bad, I went by it. So this circlet that I was holding onto for the longest time, I'm going to put that there. And, yeah. That's going to stay there, and maybe eventually I'll explain why. Hey, can you wake up, please? What is wrong with you? Your soul is mine, exactly. Hey!
What now? I can't do everything.
Well, can you... Really? What is this? She better come back with me through the door. Wait, where's Valerica? Is there anything else I needed from her?
Did you have anything to ask before you depart?
Why don't you come back with us?
Even if I could, it would only serve to hinder your efforts. Harkon would likely sense my return to Tamriel. The last thing you need right now is a trail for him to follow.
You said even if I could. Why?
Like Serana, I am the daughter of the Cold Harbor, a vampire offspring of Molag Bal. My presence in Tamriel would simply double the risk that Harkon could complete the prophecy.
And if Harkon failed?
The only way I'd even consider returning to Tamriel was if Harkon were not only to fail, but to be destroyed.
You hate him that much, huh?
You must understand. He's no longer the man I married all that time ago. He's obsessed. Insane. Everyone around him fears him as they would a rabid dog. For all of this to end, he must die. Farewell. Remember, Harkon's not.
Alright, let's hope Serana comes back with me through here. And isn't just glitched over there. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, exactly. Alright, Serana behind me. Thank you.
The sooner we get
Finally
this all
snapped
done,
out
the
of
sooner we
whatever you were feeling. Hey, look who it is.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
Kunarin. I thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity.
Oh, just scratched my neck there. That felt good.
Between us and Enoch. Between life and death.
Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors. And I find your ear worthy.
I find your ear worthy of my words. Alright.
My claws have rendered the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
I found you equally worthy. Not really. You kind of sucked.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor.
Okay, now I'm garnering the respect of dragons. That's rough, buddy. I can't do Zuko's voice.
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel.
What's stopping you from returning?
Return. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
Do you mind? How could I help?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel.
So you're saying you want me to
this
call you
simple
by your
honor,
name?
And I will fight
sorry.
at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
Just call your name in Tamriel? That's it?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Why do you call me Konarin?
In my language, the Quinarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle.
So, interesting thing here, where he says, fellow Dova, I am not a dragon. If you come here before killing your first dragon in Whiterun, if you do this quest then he actually has a different dialogue saying, well, I felt called to address you this way for a reason I can't address. So that's one bit of dialogue that he has. If you've already beaten Alduin by the time you come here, he has another set of dialogue, but he also has this dialogue. Fellow Dova, I am not a dragon.
You are the Dova King, the Dragonborn. You may not be one of us in body, but you have earned the right to bear this title.
Alright. You can't really talk to him, can you? Oh, you can.
Speak if you have aught to say worth the listening.
Oh, screw you! Speak if you have aught to say worth the listening. Piss off. Okay, so, where was that thing? Retrieve the Soul Essence Gem. I think it's down here. I hate that it's not marked on my map. I really don't like that at all, but I think it's around here someplace. That altar that I found before, where I was like, hey, I think this is where Arvak's skull is. I'm pretty sure the gem is what's there instead. I don't want to keep wandering in here. Just tell me where the damn gem is. Wait. Is it here? Oh, where is it? Even though I don't like this place that much, I want to be able to re-enter here without a problem. Is it back through here? Wait, no, it might be out this way. I hate having to go through this place from memory because I don't remember a lot of what's here because a lot of this place just looks so similar. Soul Fisher. Oh, okay, you can like fill soul gems and stuff in there. Okay, well I want my soul gem back first, obviously. So let me try and do... It's not gonna tell me where it is. But maybe if this is the only thing I have equipped. Okay, good. It's actually taken me there. Thank God. Leap of faith. No thank you, Dalton. I will not listen to that advice. Today is 3% of the final cross. Flash. Good lord, it's been that long? Jeez. One of the only good episodes of that final season. It was that one and the one after it. God, I need to get out of here so my mana can increase back up to what it's supposed to.
Where'd you come from?
You deal with those things. I got stuff to do, Serana. Just find what we're here for, and then we can jet. Thankfully, clairvoyance still works whenever the map is not wanting to cooperate. Was I right in what I... No direct path seen? What the hell do you mean? Wait, is it here? Where was it taking me then? Hey Harrison, hope you're doing good. Okay, we stream for a minute. Oh, no problem. Hope he's doing good. And I was talking to him earlier this week. It might have been a little over a week at this point. Oh, good lord. Wait, why did it take me all the way here and then it said no direct path seen? What the hell? We're almost done in here, guys. I just got one last matter to take care of. I thought it was going to be right here, because they said, hey, the altar is not too far from here. I thought it would have appeared right here. If it's saying no direct path seen, then where was it taking me? You know what, I might just go back up here to the top and get my bearings from there. Yeah, I know it's gotta be... It can't be easy for them packing with what they've been going through, but I've been sending them my thoughts and prayers as often as I can. Is it up here? Is it over here? Did I find it? No. Damn it. Wait. Now where's it taking me? I swear, this spell can't make up its mind. This is watch. This is watch. I'm gonna go over here again. No, actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time either. I'm just gonna go up here to where we were and then get our bearings straight from there. Here's to Godspeed. Oh. Good lord. You talk about one of the most wasted characters in the entire Arrowverse. Good lord, I mean, the costume looked great, but the character was just all kinds of terrible.
Come on, let's go home. Come on, let's go home.
I hate when GPS sticks in a toll road. Making sure they're good when I can. Yeah, I know sometimes, like, I'll see a message from him that I just forgot to respond to. I'm like, damn it.
I'm glad we found the scroll.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something right quick.
I'm glad we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us. Come on, let's go home.
I'm sure you do wish you could come with you, Serana.
I'm glad we found the scroll, but I wish you could come with us.
No, I didn't mean to shout. In the show, I mean, I had known about him from the Rebirth comics because that's where he was introduced. But they could have just ran with the comic origin about him, like how he starts as an ally and then slowly goes insane. That'd have been way more compelling and interesting than whatever the hell they were doing. I don't know if they would have had the budget to pull the character off. Same reason why you saw so many characters using their powers less and less as the seasons went on. I found a side quest. I mean, it's not like I know how to get out of here, but I need my damn soul essence gem if I want to safely get through here again. Wait, I think I'm in the right spot. I think I'm in the right spot. I think by sheer dumb luck, I found the right spot. Because I remember this maze. And you gotta, like, get up to the top through one of these portals. Yep. Yeah, we're in the right spot.
I knew I heard something.
Believe. Pretty sure this. God, this frickin' maze, man. I hate these things. Yeah, yep. Because look. We're up here, and our soul essence gem should be right up here. Soul essence gem, there we go. Alright. Alright. Finally get the hell out of here now. Hours later. Godspeed. I mean, from what I understand, Todd Helbing didn't even want to do it. There was just so much fan outcry. And I mean, I did find it interesting at the end of the day because, you know, for the first, like, by the time we got to the end of Season 3, people were like, no more speedster villains, do something different. And then by the time we got to Season 6, it was like, hey, can we get speedster villains back? You can never please anybody. Which, granted, they did go a little too long without a speedster villain, I think, but by the time we got them back, like Godspeed and Red Death, they were awful. Place gets daunting after a while. Amen. You know what place it doesn't get daunting, though, that's a part of this DLC? The Forgotten Vale. I could go throughout that place all the livelong day because it looks so beautiful. Oh, did you see that jumping lunge I did? Oh, that was awesome. God, I love this Puss in Boots type sword that Anniversary Edition added. Alright, thankfully we shouldn't be weakened while going through here any longer. At least that's what I remember. This was the budget. I'm gonna say the biggest villain of the Arrowverse was Warner Brothers.
Glad we found the scroll, but I wish you could come with us.
Because Warner Brothers just continued to blacklist good characters, kill off other good characters. They were just stupid. They thought their audience was like the biggest bunch of morons.
Do you need something?
Does it bother you that we're working against your father?
I can't say it surprises me. I just didn't know when.
Yeah, let's just leave that for now. It's a little bit of a touchy subject. We'll address that later. Do I have a potion of strength? I do. That's poison. Come on, Jake, read. Yeah, I've still got to watch that second Puss in Boots movie. I definitely plan to. Forget the shippers. Yeah, if Guggenheim wouldn't have been looking at Tumblr and all that dumb stuff they were doing, that fourth atrocious Arrow season wouldn't have happened. Now, granted, is that fourth season bad? Yeah. But were a number of Arrowverse seasons that came out after it a lot worse? Also, yes. Yeah, let's just go here to Riften. Because then I can improve the bow and then sell some of my other stuff off. So, I didn't mind the idea of Cicada. Execution was just bad. As far as the Thinker, when he was played by Neil Sandilands, loved him. For that third of the season where he wasn't, really didn't like him. Because I thought the body swapping thing was kind of stupid. Alright, let's improve the Dragonbone bow. Improve the Bow of Shadows. I love the Bow of Shadows so much. Oh, can I get some refined malactite from that guy? Hold on, let me wait a couple hours till he's out here. And for 67, yeah, I did. I did know that.
Come to see Balliman perform miracles with steel, eh? People, next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
I'm sure they probably will. No refined malactite. Thank you, thank you. And I'll take some of that too.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
Can I improve my armors at all? Or not quite?
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Yeah, can't do that yet. But I'll go ahead and improve Chillrend. Oh, I could do the Dark Sword too. I didn't even realize that. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that quickly then.
The finest weapons and armor.
Man, I have so much fun with this game. And he has no Quicksilver ingots. Balls!
Return anytime. You're quite welcome.
Gleaming gemstones over here.
I could just steal that glass armor and be an asshole, but I won't do that.
See for yourself.
Wow, you have like nothing.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Oh, piss off, lady.
Buy some armor and live to about it.
Okay, let's go down and sell some more stuff to the guild. Yeah, I love that whenever you get, you know, the guildmaster status, if you will. You have all those merchants down there. It makes it really handy. I just wish that you could, like, send the thieves out on some missions. That'd be nice. I mean, that applies for most factions, honestly. I wish you could do that. But also the fact that no one in the Thieves Guild can be your follower, I thought was stupid. Because, like, almost all the companions can be. And, you know, you have the Dark Brotherhood Initiates and Cicero that can be. I don't know. I would have thought they would appreciate something. Even most of the Dawn Guard can be, but as for the Thieves Guild, nope.
These people seem nervous.
Did you know... what streamer, Jeffrey? Oh, you mean the voice of Riku streams?
So you're the one everyone's following.
You got something you want to say to me?
Oh, no, no. You don't look so impressive to me. I mean, you're no Grey Fox, but you must be doing something right.
Keep
Well,
talking.
you bothered me for a reason.
Where do you hail from?
Morrowind, of course. Any Dunmer worth their weight in ash would tell you the same. I used to be a member of the Morang Tong.
The Morag Tong is basically the rival to the Dark Brotherhood, for anybody who doesn't know.
We were an assassins guild that was sanctioned by the Empire to provide public, as well as private.
What? I was very concerned as to what was happening back there. Did you guys see Brynjolf standing over there and freaking Etienne just went behind him and was getting ready to do this? I was very concerned as to what was happening. Was it anything like the Dark Brotherhood?
No.
Yeah, see, look, like I just said, bitter rivals. Yeah, Etienne, you got some explaining to do there, buddy. That's it, Brynjolf. Yeah, I would get away from him too. Why didn't you stay with the Tong?
I didn't have a choice.
Here we go with the Red Mountain again. You can clearly see the Red Mountain is Bethesda's favorite thing in the whole world. So many books talk about this subject. It's brought up in so many lines of dialogue. Good lord, Bethesda has like the biggest boner for the Red Mountain. It's insane. Perhaps you should have joined the Dark Brotherhood, which you also happen to be talking to the leader of.
Have you taken leave of your senses? If the Dark Brotherhood discovered I had been in Morang Tong, they would have come out.
Well, don't go shouting your mouth off about it then.
To stay out of sight and ply me trade with the Thieves Guild.
I mean, sure.
Risk a contract on me head.
As long as you don't get us into any trouble, your secret's safe with me.
All should hope so. The Dark Brotherhood is also known
Just don't
to
piss me
take
off.
on those who associate with the Morang Tong as well. So, unless you wish a visit from one of their own, I'd suggest you
You're
follow
talking to
along.
one of their own, you
Keep
dumbass.
your mouth shut.
Anyway.
Finally, now I can get back to work.
See, look, Thurn, I don't like the cut of this guy's drip either.
I respect that.
See, look at that. He said, you're pretty tough, I respect that. Let me know if you need anything. Anyway. Darren, yes, you have been summoned. Since I have beef. I don't know, Dalton. I just work here. Virulent poison. Ooh. I'll take that. And considering these guys are all my underlings. Oh, check this out, actually. Anybody recognize this voice that I'm about to play for you guys?
Want to talk? Go ahead. Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business.
So, I'll go into the backstory of this character a little bit later because it's actually related to a secret quest. But if anybody wasn't able to identify that voice, that's Susan Eisenberg, Wonder Woman from Justice League.
Yeah, you need something?
Prolonged invisibility. Thank you. Thank you. Big money. I need one of those. I don't really need water breathing anymore because I have that mask that does it. What was I doing? Right, I wanted to sell. Today, a girl said she recognized me. Damn it, Darren. Darren has to bring these books over here. Elder Scrolls 6, The Red Mountain.
This makes me a little
I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked.
Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do for you?
Welcome to the usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Ooh, immobilizing. Oh, I already have a paralyze charm. I got really excited for a second. It's just crazy. He might be a little bit crazy. I hear you, Jeffrey. I'm just here. Alright, now... Do I have... You know what? I'll display the axe in my player home, but I'm not going to use the mace. Oh, speech increase. Nice. Oh, and I almost got a level up. See if I can sell some of this stuff off to A, get my speech up, and B, decrease my carry weight. I feel like the latter is going to be a lot easier than the former. There's an empty soul gem. I'll get rid of that. The Varla stones serve no purpose. I mean, it's like the ultimate novelty thing there. Like, they can have uses, but there's really no point. Anything else I want to get rid of? Any potions I want to get rid of? It's not really going to do much. Alright, how much of my carry weight did I get rid of? Wow, not a lot. Okay. Any chance I can do a couple muffles to increase my illusion by 1 just to get me a level up so I can increase my stamina? Because I really need to increase my stamina now, it seems. I'm only going to taint like this for a minute, guys, by the way. Yep, there we go. Just waiting for that. Yeah, I need to increase my stamina. What was I going to save one of those, I was going to save one of the perks I got for something. Oh, one-handed. That's right. Problem is my one-handed is not at 80 yet, which is where I wanted it. Yeah, let's go drop off the axe and some of that stuff back to the house in the pail. And a lot of those books that you see me carrying are going to be actually put in a library that I'm getting built. Whoa. Sapphire flirting with me over there.
I'm no fan of the sun.
Apparently Sapphire likes her guys with tails. What was I saying? Yeah, a lot of the books that are in my inventory are going to be put into the library that's being built in the Lakeview Manor home, so that's where all those are going to go. In case anybody was curious. I don't know what you guys were curious about. You know, you guys could have looked up and said, hey, is the sky going to turn purple today? Am I going to have a banana sandwich today? Do they even do that? I don't know. I feel like I'm just talking nonsense at this point. As the grass loads quickly in the distance. That's 4 chainsaws, like a few. That is Lance. I think Lance is just talking smack. He likes to have fun. Alright, so we'll put the Dragonbone axe in here, or the Dragonbone battle axe. Yeah, I'm not going to use that thing, but it does look really badass, so. Looks really sweet in there too, I gotta say. Oh, wait. Croesus. Do I have that? Yes, I do. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, and then that. Actually, so I'll hold on to Croesus for a moment, actually, just until I collect the 9 Dragon Priest masks. Gotta flex their dragon bones. Pause. Alright, now I can take the backpack off. Hey, well, you know what? Lance doesn't have the worst takes out of anybody I've streamed with. Anything else I want to have sit that's taking up space? I guess the Blackwater Blade? I mean, it looks really good, but I've got way better weapons. Yeah, see, look, it has that little green glow there. It looks really cool, I think. Alright, you know what? Let's actually use that Dragonbone bow now, then. Oh, that looks so cool. Well, I'm not talking about Joe. But who's to say? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and bring the scrolls back. Couldn't move my stick for a second there. Oh, wait, is this where we find out that Dexium is blind? Yeah. See, look, I know Johnny and Colonel give me a hard time for some of my takes. I know they do it in jest. If they heard some of Joe's hot takes, I feel like they would, as Johnny would say, crash out. Oh. Stupid people. Good Lord. You know what? I'm not even engaging in that. Nope, not me. Where's Dexum? Or Dexian, not Dexum. Oh, he's upstairs. Okay, I was like, where is he? I think it's right here. I don't know, the stairways around here trip me up sometimes. Okay, cool, it is right there. Good.
I trust your journey was successful.
I've brought the Elder Scrolls, and yep,
I'm
he's
sorry,
blind.
my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
Yeah. Among other things. When you talk about everything you shouldn't do in a comic book film, I point to that piece of hot studio garbage.
I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
The covering on your eyes, are you...
Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Can anything be done to help you? Maybe we should call Stick, see if he can train you how to use your blindness to your advantage.
And there's always the chance I may never recover.
Then we're finished.
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's body?
Why is it always this question? It's like, how much would you risk? What are you willing to do? Tell me what I need to do.
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your...
Dexian devil. Yeah, pretty much. Don't worry about it, just tell me.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Explain this ritual.
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Carefully gather the bark. How?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for
you. Do I need to read the scrolls in any particular order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
I mean, if I had a pair of Elder Scrolls, I would just gaze into them until I found out when Elder Scrolls 6 is going to release. What went wrong?
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required.
So you weren't concentrating hard enough? Great.
Or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover.
I would be such an asshole if I just turned around while he was talking. I'm like, hey, I'm over here. Oh, man.
Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Heard what, Ryan? I say something wrong, or did I make a funny? What? Honestly, can't remember. Is there not a... Okay, there is. I was about to say, is there not a smelter in here? Yeah, I mean, everybody has their popular movies they're not the biggest fan of.
I hope we reach
Same way I'm not the biggest fan of Forrest Gump. I mean, I think it's fine, but it's nowhere near my favorite piece of cinema. Anything else? Nope, can't disenchant anything else. Yeah, we might as well do that, that Ancestor Blade ritual. That doesn't take too long. Oh, Elder Scroll. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I would do. Wait, what? Hold on.
Look at the size of that fort. They must have room.
I hope we can go home soon. I don't like it.
Yes?
Have...
I worry it'll never be safe to go home.
Why can't they just let us in? We won't get...
Have these guys always been here?
Vampires come here after the Dawn Guard. We'll be stuck right in the middle.
I don't remember this at all.
It's not safe out there. Horrible creatures attacking towns in the night.
Have these guys always been a part of the DLC, just chilling here outside the fort? I do not remember this at all.
The size of that fort. They must have room.
And what if the vampires come here after the Dawn Guard? We'll be stuck right in the
Am I on acid right now? Because I legitimately do not remember this. I mean, I don't think these guys offer any sort of significant dialogue, but... Man, I do not remember that at all. And I've played through Dawn Guard a bunch. I don't remember those guys at all. I'm curious if there's anything further down the path. By the way, whenever you visit A Spring Canyon in the daytime, this specific visual here, I absolutely... Whoa! Vampire Scout! I am glad I checked down here. I'm glad I confirmed who was who, or else I was about to shoot Serana. I don't know if I've ever had that random encounter before. This game is still surprising me 15 years later. Wow. See, look at that. Random encounters like that really add new life into the game. Certain sunglasses with an Elder Scroll. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen this random encounter. Yeah, love Dayspring Canyon here. But, you know what's even more breathtaking? That, I might try to get to in this stream, but I doubt I'll have enough time. Ryan, whenever we do stream Skyrim again in a couple weeks, I hope you'll be around for it, because when we get to the Forgotten Vale, good lord, that place has some nice visuals. Skyrim magic at its finest, yep. So much fun. Blood of Men's Grotto, that's a good one too. Yeah, I don't like Elf either. I'm also just not a Will Ferrell fan. I like Jon Favreau as a filmmaker, but I'm not a Will Ferrell fan. Like, at all. Nothing against the guy personally, but man, something about his movies. Just not for me. I love how, if you go down the road a little bit further, you can visit the ruined Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary from when you were there in the main story, and you can still see, like, all the ruin and stuff. Although Astrid's body is actually gone completely. Tell you what, you run the hell away and you don't have to die. They're like, hey, you start running so I can stab you in the back. The only person that's going to be stabbed in the back is you by my many arrows. Or you're going to be burned alive by that dragon that just flew overhead. Dealer's choice. See, now, what better not happen in the midst of all this, we better not fight those bandits and, you know, win this big fight, only for Serana and Shadowmere to start turning on each other. Was that not a dragon that just flew overhead? I guess the dragon just didn't want the smoke, I guess. Ah, bear! Back, Yogi, back! No picnic basket for you!
I'm no fan of the sun.
There's no sun out, Serana! Good lord! There's not a hint of sunshine anywhere. What are you complaining about? Tim Allen kills Santa Claus. I'm just not a big fan of those movies either, and that doesn't have anything to do with Tim Allen. I was just never crazy about those movies. And hey, listen, you know what? I'll say this here, as somebody that's a Christian and does have what is called, what I refer to as traditional Republican values, I always pray for people to find their way back. And granted, I slip up plenty. I'm not perfect. I'm not admitting I am. But just so you guys are clear where my stance is on things. And that's all I'm going to go into it. Hope you guys get where I'm coming from. I really thought my game was about to freeze right there, and I got scared. Who am I even stealing from? There's no one here. There's literally no one here. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to steal anyway. There's no one here. Looking forward to releases to the playback. A couple days. Project. Awesome, Ryan. For you. Have you missed hanging around these streams, Ryan? I know it's been a minute.
This must be the
I try
place.
my best to be as insightful as I can. Yeah, this Ancestor Glade thing will probably be the last thing we do tonight.
Not very impressive, is it?
God, do you complain about everything? Good Lord, Serana. Man, talking about breathtaking visuals, good Lord, you see this?
Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries.
Yeah, we'll probably get to the Forgotten Vale whenever we stream this game again in 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks. Because we're doing Arkham Knight next week and then Lego Batman the following week. Activate draw knife. Gather bark from a canical tree.
Hope the moth like that bark as much as Dexy said.
Alright, so now this part's a little weird, but what we have to do is you see all these like swarms of moths over here. You pretty much just have to go there, stand there for like a half second, and then go and find the next batch. But the problem is the more of them you find, they start following you around, so it makes it a little bit harder to see and tell apart which ones are following you and which ones are new. Something bad about who? What? Dalton Serana, you mean? Oh, there's a certain fan base that would have your head if you said anything bad about Serana. I hear that. Take it all in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I'm really trying to increase my, the amount of uploads as we head into, as we get near the summer months. I was actually really fortunate to, you know, we were talking about Serana a minute ago. I was really fortunate to meet the voice actress of hers, Laura Bailey. I met her about, it was a little over a year ago that I met her, actually. Really nice lady. And, very versatile when it comes to different voices. Oh God, don't look at that number. Don't look at that number. No one look at it. Alright, it's gone. See, look, now they're all like flying in my face and it's hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't. Ugh. God, my voice is starting to go away. There we go.
Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
Need some water. Alright, what Elder Scroll am I reading? Blood, okay. The numbers, what do they mean? Oh. Good thing we're not Alex Mason. By the way, Black Ops 2, best Call of Duty game. I've spoken. So I just muted myself right there. I had a big cough. Ugh. I love how you can barely see what's going on in this, and he's like, I know exactly where to go. Even though you've never been there before. Alex the Lion. Good Lord. How long it's been since I've seen that movie? Audiobook
Are
version.
you okay? Almost thought I lost you
I
there.
would
You weren't as
sign
wild as
up to
snow.
narrate that. Like, I would do the audible for that. I would have so much fun with that.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You weren't as white as the snow.
That yesterday. Which part, Ryan? Don't worry, I'm fine.
I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find
Yeah, I
it?
somehow know, even though I've never been there. It's in a place called Darkfell
And
Cave.
it's almost over. We can finally put
Wonder what
an
the
end
Call of
to
Duty
this
movie will look
ridiculous
like.
prophecy.
I'm a
Where is
little
this
curious
Darkfell
myself.
Cave?
Scrolls gave me its
Then let's
exact
get going.
location.
I wanna get there
Somehow.
before my father has a chance to track us down.
Before he has a chance to track you down, well, guess what? They've already found us.
Who's there?
That's silly. Oh, the Black Ops numbers thing. Eh. Not terribly minded. Whoa! Did you see that dude just get blasted across the room? Okay, the thralls are not difficult. It's the actual vampires that are a challenge. The thralls go down in like 1 or 2 hits. Serana better not be attacking me. Thankfully, with my werewolf blood, I am completely immune to vampirism effects. Oh, Master Vampire, that explains it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go after the Timu Geralt up there, while Serana's dealing with the other one. God, I can't even see him. Where is he? Ah, you're paralyzed. Seriously? It's just one vampire, come on. Oh, I mean, I did paralyze him, so that helped. You know what? I'm gonna finish him off blade style. There we go. Well, that was pleasant.
What now?
What do you know about Ariel's bow?
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
What does it have to do with the sun? Other
Ariel
than
is
being
one
a
of the
really
elven
weird and
gods.
obscure
As with the rest
achievement
of
in the
them,
game.
mysterious. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the
Wow,
vampires
that
had
fish's head
benefited
is
from the sun
bright.
itself,
Oh,
which is
Lord.
why it shows up in the
Bald!
prophecy.
Bald! My eyes! I don't know, I personally think the best
That
part of
part
the
I don't
second
know.
Black Ops is the
Once
story.
we have it, hopefully it'll be obvious.
Oh, the dual scimitars? Yeah, yeah, those are fun. Now I just need confusion to start playing since we're going against all these vampires. That's another thing I've seen a lot of lately. People will throw like these YouTube shorts together of the frickin' vampires from Twilight. They'll just play confusion, and then all of a sudden there'll be like some AI thing of Blade just walking into the room with that goofy grin on his face. Okay, is there any other, like, small-ish quest that we can do? Oh, I guess I can do, this. You know what, I'll go back to my player home and do that. Yeah, I'll go back to my player home. I'll go ahead and learn the shouts for Durnavir, just to get that out of the way, and then I think we'll call it. I think we had a pretty good run today, if I'm being honest. Alright, what is it? Shouts, summon Durnavir. Oh, I don't have the voices too. Or I don't have the Dragon Souls too. So, looks like I can't do that yet. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to start another quest right now, because any of the ones that I could start would probably take a while. You know what, I will go, I'll go up to High Hrothgar, why not? It's always got a good view. Oh yeah, Maul has been awesome, and I'm so glad that it's in animation, because, I mean, while I think it would have looked good in live action, I think it would have been really limiting in live action, and animation has really, I think, proven to be the way to go with that series at the very least. And Maul's been great. And like, out of the four, you know, comic-based shows, comic, quote-unquote, that have been, you know, out for the last couple weeks, Maul and Daredevil, well, I was about to say they've been the two I've been enjoying the most, but they're also the only two that I'm watching. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good spot to call it. I'll go ahead and quick save right here. I'll go ahead and switch over to my other layout and talk to you guys for a minute, as I normally do at the end of these. And I'll throw, you know, since we're playing Skyrim and whatnot, I figure, let's just throw on some Skyrim Tavern music. That is if my thing wants to cooperate with me here. There we go. Ah, that's better. So yeah, we have gotten to the end of yet another Skyrim stream. This is our 19th stream of this game, and I really have no idea how long this series is going to go on for. I was thinking way back when I started, I was like, hey, I could just get, you know, all my character data back, but looking back, I was like, that's going to take a while, so I figure I might just get this character's data back all the way to where I want it, and then the rest, I figure I'll just play through on my own, unless you guys, like, really want to see this game again, then I might. But what I want to do first is scroll through here and give a mention to everybody that was here today. We had Dalton, we had Darren, we had Cameron, we had new viewer, we had Soup Sir. Soup, if you're still here, thank you for watching and coming in. I really appreciate it. And that's Soup, not to be confused with Soups, because yeah. We had Keyblade Master Jeffrey. We had, scrolling down here, we had Ryan Davis pop in the back half. Was a great supporter of the old channel and has supported this one as well. It's greatly appreciated. And did I miss anybody? We had Harrison coming in the back half too. I don't think I missed anybody else. I think that's it. Said Darren. Scrolling through here. Yeah, you guys were really carrying the chat tonight. I appreciate it. You guys were really gauging the interactions. It's been fun. It's good to be back. It's great to have you back, Ryan. Missed having you around these comment sections. 2 weeks from now is Mother's Day, as well as my muse's birthday. Oh, nice. Nice. It's been fun. It's good to be back. Hey, you know what, Dalton? I'm glad to have you back in these comments, too. Missed you last week. Cheers for a fun stream, as always. Hope the upcoming week treats everyone well. So, with what's coming in this upcoming week, like I said, I'll definitely be working to get a lot of uploads prepped. I don't know how many will come out, but the next week, so essentially the day after my first Arkham Knight stream, there should definitely be some more uploads coming out then, if I hadn't already got a head start with this week we have. I've just been really busy lately, you know, one kind of life thing after another, it just happens, it gets in the way, you guys know how it is. But I have a list of videos that I want to get through before the end of May, because not only am I going to be doing a lot of LEGO Batman content with the new game coming out, but also as we get a little bit further into the summer, I'm going to be bringing Secrets of Arkham back. And I brought it up earlier, but when Absolute Green Arrow comes out in about 4 weeks, I can do like a series of YouTube shorts just breaking down the issues and like just giving what my thoughts are on them, if that's something you guys would want to see, because I'm really looking forward to that series. And you know, like I'm liking, you know, Absolute Batman and Absolute Flash right now, but Oliver Queen is my favorite DC Comics character, and I feel like that Absolute run is going to definitely be my favorite out of the ones I've been keeping up with. Superboy Prime is the Jason Todd of the Super Family? No. Short answer, no. If anything, that would be the Jason of the Super Family would be Connor, definitely. Life do be lifin'. True words have never been spoken, Harrison. Truer words. But yeah, over the course of this next week, I will definitely try to get out what videos I can, and the other streams that you guys see me on. Of course, the Nerdcast Tuesday, Thursdays, Party Nation on Tuesdays, Council on Wednesdays, and I'm going to be joining Lance, Taj, and Darren for Ranger Nation for these next couple weeks, probably a couple months, because we just started covering Lost Galaxy. It was a blast to record the first episode with them and just kind of reconsume some of that content again. And yeah, there are a lot of plans that I definitely want to integrate once the summer comes around. I'll open the lid on some of those in due course. But with all that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for joining me on yet another Skyrim stream. I will see you next week as we start Batman Arkham Knight in this Lost Level series. That's going to take a while, definitely longer than Asylum and City did. And any videos that I'm able to get out in between now and then, I hope you guys enjoy them. Peace out.